What's up, YouTube family? Lou here with another Guy Like Collectibles video. So today, wanted to talk about a few things. Um, First, on eBay, I had purchased a card for my Vic Power collection, and I was so excited about it because it was a card that it's not easy to find, and I've been wanting to get this card for a while. I've been watching it for a couple months actually, and I was still hesitant. I don't know why. I was always hesitant on this card, but then I finally said, you know what, I'm gonna get it. I've been watching it. Nobody's buying it. Then all of a sudden, what really made me want to get it was it's a 1960s Cons Wiener, Vic Power. All of a sudden, somebody listed one for like, I don't know, $250. So it was the second one I saw. The one that I saw listed was listed for $69 and shipping or whatever. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna jump on it and get it. So I purchase it. I make the purchase. I'm super stoked. I start sending pictures of it to a couple people I know in the hobby. I'm all hyped up that I got this card, right? About 2 days later, I get a message from the seller saying that that he can't find the card and he thinks that he might have sold it in a lot. So now I'm heartbroken because I really wanted this card, but I'm also upset, right? Because I was like, damn, like you've had it listed for all these months that I've been watching it, and not once did you take it down. And I'm like, how did you not know you didn't have it? I can understand if it was like a ungraded loose card, a dollar card, $2 card, whatever. That sometimes if you're selling at shows, people go through your boxes and take them out, whatever. And even then, you should have certain inventory already separated from your online stuff to whatever show stuff you do. But a graded card like that, um, vintage and hard to find because it's not an easy card to get. I was just like, man. So that killed my mood. I was so upset. So I was heartbroken, and I was just like, man. Like even the guys that I shared the news with that I had gotten it don't even know that. I guess they're gonna find out when they see this, because I was so I felt like crap. I didn't even want to text them to tell them that I'm not getting it. So anyway, so then the Chris Sewell auction, the CIA auctions thing, they had a Vic Power on there, 1963 Fleer. So I watched it, and then I put a bid on it, and I forgot what my max bid was. It was probably a little over, I don't know, $150 or whatever it was. And then I'm looking on eBay and I'm finding other versions of the same card in a lower grade for cheap, like $30, whatever. And I'm like, all right. I'm like, well, let's see what happens with this with this Vic Power. Now it was a 10, a PSA 10, and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, a PSA 10 of this card. Anyway, I ended up missing the auction because I ended up working that night and I totally forgot about it. And when I looked the next morning, it ended up the next day, it ended up selling for like, I don't know, $1,300 or something like that. I said, holy smokes, $1,300 for a Vic Power 1963 Fleer. Then I go on eBay and I find a nice copy of it, graded in a 6 for $29 or best offer. So I said, man, I was like, you know what? I don't gotta, like, I'm not competing with anybody. And yeah, do I want to have like the best collection I could have? I do. But at the same time, I want it to be the best collection for me, right? Even though the PSA 10 looked immaculate, looked beautiful. But then I looked at the six that I ended up buying, and I'm like, man, this one looks actually pretty well, like in great shape. Like, you know what I mean? So I said, you know what? I'm not even gonna sweat it. I'm gonna buy that one. So I ended up getting it. I haven't opened it yet. It's still in here, so I'm gonna show you guys that. But I was very surprised that somebody wanted a Vic Power card of that, you know, and pay that much for it, you know. And not to say anything about Vic Power because I love Vic Power, but you know, I think it really sold more because of maybe somebody who's doing the PSA set registry and they want to get a 10 of it. And in my mind, I'm like, you know what? I don't even care about that. I just want to have the card and own the card. So I ended up buying a PSA 6 of this card. So it's going to join the family up there of all my Vic Power cards. Eventually, I want this whole thing to be all Vic Power. But this is the first time I'm looking at it. Wow. Beautiful. You know what? I'm good with this. Look at that. Trying to get a good So here's a PSA 6 of it. Really, really great shape. The back is beautiful. It's nice and green. You know what I mean? So a card that sold, this card sold for, what was it, $1,300 in a 10. And I was able to get it. I made an offer of $25 for it. And the guy accepted. So I think I was all in like 29 something with the shipping. So beautiful card. Great shape. Trying to get a good, you know, I can't complain. The corners look good. Everything looks beautiful about this card. So now I finally got the 63 Fleer. I think I completed the basic set from the checklist of the PSA registry for my Vic Power cards. This was the last one I needed. So now I got that. So $1,300 card for $25. And then I had picked up, Sandy Alomar Sr. passed away last week. And I ended up picking up one of his autograph. It's a 2016 archive snapshots. It says it's numbered to 350. And I picked this up. Let me see if I can get a good, clear picture of it. Beautiful auto. I believe he was 81 years old. You know, father to Hall of Famer Roberto Alomar, All-Star Sandy Alomar Jr. Just a beautiful picture, nice, beautiful auto. And I just wanted to add it to my collection. I do have an autograph of Junior, and I got an autograph of Alomar, but I didn't have one of his, so I wanted to get it. And I found this one for a good price. So, in the back, number to 350. So I wanted to add that to the collection there. And then I picked up this Robbie Alomar, a 95 Flair Hot Glove. And I love this card. I have the Don Mattingly one, and now I got the Robbie Alomar one. So now I got them all. It's hard to get a good. This thing is crazy. The glare of the light and all that, but it's a beautiful card. Oh boy, this is torture trying to get this. Anyway, but anyway, you see what it looks like. But then I also bought some stuff on eBay. I've been buying some raw cards of, I've been collecting like the 1980s and down. I've been collecting how you call it, like all the Hall of Famers from every top set from 1980 down. And I just recently completed my 1980 set of Hall of Famers with the Ricky Henderson. Matter of fact, let me show you the Ricky. I have it up here. So I picked up this Ricky Henderson not too long ago. Here we go with the glare again. So I I wanted to get this ungraded because I know a lot of people like to have the high profile cars like these graded, but I wanted to get it ungraded because every Hall of Famer I have from the 1980 set, I bought them raw. I got every single one raw, and I said, you know what? I want to get this one raw too. I thought about putting them in like some kind of binder, and maybe I will in the future. I don't know. I took the plastic off to see if that would help, but it still looks a little. But I decided to put it in the Mag Pro. I picked this one up. I think I got this for $35 plus shipping. It came out to like 39 altogether. So it's pretty sharp. You know what I mean? For the price, you can see the corners and everything. Man, what a pain in the butt. This glare. I gotta figure this out because this is annoying. But how you call it? It's in good shape, man. So I'm happy to have this. So then I was on eBay. I was checking out one of the guys that watches my channel, and him and I follow each other on Instagram. He has an eBay store. You know, I have an eBay store, and he's bought stuff from me in the past, and you know, I like to also try to share the love, and you know, if there's stuff that I like, I'm willing to buy. And he ended up having some stuff that I wanted, and I picked up these cards from him because, like I said, I've been picking up cards the uh, from the 80s down. So I picked up this 73 Don Sutton. I picked up this 74 Ted Simmons. So now I'm able to cross these off my checklist. I got this 76 Burt Blyleven. And they're all in nice shape. And I got this 74 Tony Perez. And then he had a little bit of a lot of McCovey cards. So I got this 79 McCovey, 76 McCovey, 78 McCovey. I think I have this one, but you know what? Since he had it in a bundle, you know, I was like, I'm just gonna jump on it. And then he got this 1980s highlights McCovey, number 2. I think I might have this one too. I'm not sure. Or no, maybe it was the Brooks Robinson I had. So I got that one now too. And then and I picked up this Jeff Bagwell, a Determined Fleer Gamers shiny card. Really nice looking. It's got a little shine to it. So I picked that up as well. And then he actually sent me some extra cards. So I just opened this up. I don't even know what's in it. So that was cool of him. He didn't have to do that. I appreciate him though. Yeah, look, he sent me some more. He sent me some 83s. Look at this. Joe Morgan in an A uniform. Pretty cool. A Tony Perez. Ted Simmons. Don Sutton. What else he got here? He sent me this Paul O'Neill and Tony Gwynn. I forgot what these were. Are these the bazooka things? Or I don't remember what these were. Oh, this is cool. Little Albert Pujols. Man, he hooked me up. Ryan Sandberg. It's a nice flip. Sandberg. Then another Sandberg and Carlos Baerga. The All-Star cards. Here's a Gene Mouch. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. From 74, he was the manager. Kind of cool. Larry Doby's on it. Tim Foley. Or Foley. And then a Ron Santo. Topps traded. Very cool. And look, another Rhino. Man, he hooked me up. All I bought was the first couple cards that I showed you. And then he sent me all of these as part of the gift. You know what I mean? So I really appreciate my man Jose. You could check out his eBay store. I'm gonna write it down in the description. And his IG account. You could go to his Instagram and you could check it out. And you could go to his how you call it? His link on there, and I think that takes you to his eBay store. So he hooked me up, man. I gotta hit him up, shoot him a message, tell him thank you. But yeah, that's what I picked up. Here's the $1,300 card right here. Bam, Vic Power. So I'm happy that I got it though. Completed my basics run. I'm upset about the Cons Wiener, but what are you gonna do? It's part of, I guess, the hobby that you got to deal with certain people and sellers, and I guess it's an honest mistake. I don't want to like say that the guy did it on purpose. I just hope that I don't see it reposted by him, because there was another one going for $250, and when I bought it off of him for $70, and I'm wondering if maybe he saw the other one listed for $250 and was like, oh, let me raise the price on it. But hopefully that's not the case and I don't see it, but I'm gonna keep an eye out for it. But super happy about this one. Got this. So take care. God bless. Be safe. Peace.